Hello, my name's Jack, and at the moment I'm just near Lake Como in Italy. I'm technically in Switzerland at the moment, but I should get to Italy soon. And I have decided to go travelling straight after the COVID epidemic was controlled, shall we say. At the moment it's 23rd of July. I decided to go and visit places that I have always wanted to go to but never visited. The main reason for that was over-tourism. There's a lot of nice places to visit, and due to too many people coming, there's not usually any control over who goes to some places. One of them is Venice. We all know that has been too many people going there in too small a space. The entire city, people fled the city like residents. So after this corona thing, I decided to go and check out places that have been changed by tourism, and to see how they are at the moment. So what I did was I drove from the UK via Luxembourg to here, and it took me 2 days. I stopped over in Luxembourg just to have a break. It's quite a long drive, and then from Luxembourg I drove here. At the moment it's about 8 o'clock. The sun is about to set, and for this I did it in this car behind me, which is a 2006. It's a 56 plate Toyota Avensis. It has 135,000 miles on the clock. I had to choose. I needed a car that was cheap and reliable. This was the best I could find. I didn't really have much choice. My current car was kind of unsuitable. It didn't even have air conditioning, so I absolutely had to find something with air conditioning. It's got a few bumps and scrapes, of course. It's got a few dings and stuff. I mean, I'm not too fussed about the bodywork and condition of it. I changed all the tyres, all to 205 55/60 Michelin Premises. The tyres on it were just some cheap Chinese ones, and tyres are quite important especially when it's raining. So they've all got good tread, and they've been perfect so far. So what is my plan? My plan as of now is to go to Como. I've heard of Como. I don't know too much about it. I wasn't too fussed about going. It was just a stopover point. After Como, my plan is to go to Santorini. Now there's a flight that seems to be operating as normal daily from Milan to Greece. For Greece you have to fill in some sort of arrival declaration or something, where you give them your information of where you were living in the past few days, and you have to give them your address in Greece. I booked myself a hotel in Greece, so I gave them that. So on what day are we on now? Thursday. So on Monday I will fly from Milan to Santorini. I will check it out, what it's like. That place, again, I've heard many bad things about over-tourism. It's the cruise ship problem, is what I've been told, or what you read in the news, more like. The cruise, and I've experienced this myself in Dubrovnik. Cruise ships arrive daily or weekly, I don't know, daily, or how this system works, but there's always a cruise ship that will come and deposit a boatload of passengers, thousands of people, hundreds of people every day, into these tourist sites. People will go and explore the tourist site, and they'll get back on the boat. They won't stay in the city or anything. They'll sleep on the boat, and this is a perpetual problem. The boats will keep coming. I did this once in Dubrovnik, where I went to visit, and it wasn't even on season. This was in June or May or something, and there was just hordes of cruise ships, people coming into the city. It was very strange. I found it very strange, because during the day the city would be, full of people. Come 7-8 o'clock, deserted. I assume all the people that were there went back on the ships, and it really didn't make for an enjoyable experience. Fortunately, now at this moment in time, there's no cruise ships there's few tourists as well. There's few flights, few tourists, few people willing to take the risk. I feel assured because the governments in each country, the UK government, name Germany, Italy, Switzerland, whatever, they're allowing people in, they're encouraging tourism to return. They have precautions. For example, I told you about the Greece situation. Other countries have precautions involving face masks and this kind of thing. So I don't really have too much of a problem. I believe on flights they check temperatures of people. You must wear your mask throughout the flight. That's okay as well. I'm not too fussed about that. If it was a dangerous thing or they didn't want you doing it, they would not let you fly and they would tell you to stay at home. So I have no problem about doing this. So when I come back from Santorini, I'll fly back to Milan. I'm going to park this car up in Milan airport. When I fly back, my aim is to go from Milan directly to Venice. And I want to see Venice as well. It's a place I've avoided. After my Dubrovnik experience, I've tended to avoid going to any place like that. I never went to Santorini either, again, for that reason. However, now I can go. Fortunately, hotel rates, etc. have become cheap. I don't think they're going to be very expensive. I booked my hotel in Santorini already and it was £40–50 per night. I don't want to know what it would be like normally. I'm looking forward to Santorini very much because it should be a nice break. I've been doing a lot of driving. And Social Lake Como, I don't have any expectations for Como. Never been there, and I didn't really read much about it. So I'll check that out. After Venice, I have no plan. I don't know where to go. One plan was to go through to the Transfagarasan or whatever it is highway in Romania. That would involve having to go through Hungary. It's a bit of a trek. I've been to Romania before. There's not much I want to see there. Otherwise, I may go further up north into Poland or something. Either way, it's all pretty open at the moment. The two places at the moment I've got on my schedule are Santorini and Venice. After those, I will decide what to do. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and I will show you more places as I go and we can explore them together. Thanks for watching.